One.
So this is the final frame of this evening's session. And since Peter Ebden won that
8.
vital frame after getting the snooker on
9.
the black and really getting worked up, he's never had a chance of a pot. Stephen Hendry seems to have reacted to the challenge, as we've seen him do so often before.
16. 17. 22.
'You just can't take it away from Stephen Hendry. He is different class. And a couple of seasons ago in the UK Championships against Ken Doherty, he's played the finest session of snooker I think that'll ever be recorded in the game. 5 century breaks and 7 frames. 7 century breaks and 10 frames that he won.
30. 31.
'Bit unlucky this time. He hasn't left a pot on.
38. 38.
Well, how did it stay out? So close that it didn't come away from the jaws.
1. 8. 9. 15.
There we are, just over 5 hours.
16.
And it's been a peculiar match for Stephen Hendry, particularly this afternoon. He looked woefully out of form, although he only trailed by 1 frame. Really didn't
21.
play well at all. And the first couple of frames this evening, he carried on much the same way. But then making a 1-2-5, which is so nearly a 1-4-7, is then produced a string of
29.
breaks and finishing very, very strongly. And Peter
30.
Ebdon really hasn't been able to find an answer to it for the last few frames. Something to ponder overnight for him.
To be fair to Peter, he hasn't had a chance in the last 3 frames, Ray.
$37. $38.
But there is a long way to go. First to 18 frames.
44. Stephen Hendry,
Well,
44.
perhaps the best session that Stephen, I think, has played, the last 5 frames in the championship. Peter Ebdon looks at the scoreboard, he can't possibly win this, so to cheers from the crowd, Stephen Hendry goes into an overnight lead of 10 frames to 6.
Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow's another day and the last day. 18 needed, 2 sessions tomorrow, 8 in the afternoon, 11 in the evening. Whoever wins it joins the Roll of Honour here in the Embassy Championship of the World. Started off by John Spencer, Ray Reardon, Terry Griffiths in his first year, Cliff Thorburn, the last overseas winner, the run of Steve Davis in the 80s, and then in came Stephen Hendry, the man who's in the final again now. 1990, 92, 93, 94, 95. If he wins it, he equals Steve Davis's record. If Peter Ebdon wins it, he becomes the 11th champion. It's all about tomorrow. Every ball potted, every ball live. Exclusive here on BBC Two. See you tomorrow.